Hey guys, welcome back. We're still talking about finances, and specifically tonight we're going to talk about ending debt. This is one that I really had to learn the hard way. My wife and I got married while I was in the Army, not making very much, got out and got what I called a big boy job, and all of a sudden there was more money than we knew what to do with. But instead of using that difference wisely, we started looking around and seeing what other people that were making that amount of money, and decided to immediately amp up our lifestyle to match what they did, which drove us into huge amounts of debt, like $30,000 more in debt, and a downward spiral to where all of a sudden the payments were outweighing what I was making, and so we were having a hard time putting food on the table despite making twice what we were normally, what we were used to making. So I had to learn this the hard way. I hope that you have not. So in your conversation tonight, I want you guys to be candid about struggles with debt, what you're doing to get out of it. Are you just tapping out and saying, you know what, I'm just going to be in debt for the rest of my life? Mentalities like that. In the chapter that you read about this, we went over budgeting, finding margin, putting an emergency fund in place to take the edge off of financial hiccups like car repairs and things like that. And so those are the basics. So really work through those. If somebody in your group is experienced making budgets, I hope that they would be willing to share that knowledge with you and start teaching you these very, very important basics for financial success. So your success and dedication in getting rid of debt is going to dictate your ability to find financial freedom and ultimately be the steward that God has called you to be for the rest of your life. Pay attention to this. Don't ignore it. It's very important. I hope you enjoy the conversation.